Happy Crafting Tuesday, everybody. Today is the 14th of October. I'm Debbie Moore and welcome to my Crafting Catch-Up Show with a twist. It's Christmas. You can see behind me loads of beautiful samples. I've just come back from the UK actually, and I have been having a Christmas-thon, if that's the right word. Christmas-long? I don't know. I'm making up words tonight. It has been a very, very hectic weekend. Thank you everybody for all your messages and for your orders. I've come back from the UK with loads and loads of Christmas samples. So we thought we'll do a catch-up with all these beautiful samples that the design team have been busy doing. So tonight it is just relax, grab yourself a drink. We'll start off with a like and share. And this is a good one. What is your favourite Christmas flower? You know, you can say poinsettia. I don't think holly, no, holly is definitely not a flower, but it might be your favourite Christmas foliage. But has anybody got a favourite Christmas flower or a flower that they like at Christmas? I'm just curious. These help with designing, so give me some thumbs up over on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more of Debbie Moore Designs. And also on Facebook I should say, click that follow button and give me some thumbs up and share. Please share the page. I really do appreciate the shares. It is so hard out there at the moment for industries, or I should say businesses like myself in the craft and hobby industry. So you wonderful crafters out there, sharing our pages, sharing the inspiration that we bring with Debbie Moore Designs really, really does help. So thank you for that. Oh my goodness, there's loads of messages everywhere. So we are going to get started and see what everybody's favourite Christmas flower is. Let me have a look over on YouTube. So if people ask me what is my favourite Christmas flower, I have to be honest, I'm a traditionalist. I do love poinsettias. However, I've started to like the Christmas rose as well. So I can have both, can't I? I'm going to say I can. Designing both together. Let me see where we are. I've got Anne just joined us. I have got Joy. I've got Sylvia. She says, hi Debbie, just a thought. I'd let you know that I've renovated my house. I've done 5 projects all in one, but I'll get a brand new craft studio. Have a great night. Oh my goodness, Sylvia, congratulations. I'll have to be honest, at the moment, I am extremely exhausted. Dave and I have just been talking about it this afternoon. I've not been very well today, but I don't know if it's because I'm just completely beat. I got back here Sunday night, back into it yesterday, and it's today I just feel like I've been hit by a bus, really. But apparently it's because I can't remember the last time I had a proper day off. So hopefully very soon I'm going to get that. But Sylvia, well done you. I have got Jill just joined us. I've got Jane has joined us as well, and I've got Maureen. Thank you guys. I've got Carol, I've got Phil, I've got Vivette over on YouTube, and Rita, thank you. Oh, Joy says Christmas roses. That is a lovely idea. And Jane says, thanks for my gift voucher last week. I'm still trying to choose something. That's okay. This is where you get to choose your gift. So don't forget everybody, we are picking 2 winners tonight, one over on YouTube and one on Facebook. So please give me some likes. Tell me what you like is your favorite Christmas flower or foliage, and also if you can share the actual post, that would be amazing. Hi Leslie, thank you for joining us. And Heather just has good evening all, hope you're all well. Big hugs to those who need them from a cloudy Somerset. I definitely need one today. Heather, thank you for that. I have also got Angela just joined us. Angela, I hope you're feeling better. I've got Janet, Jennifer, Stephen, Kath, Claire, Margaret. Also sending hugs to everybody who needs them. Hi, Christine has also just joined us, and Anna. She says, good evening, Debbie and Dave, fellow crafters. Looking forward to tonight and loving the giraffe. That's a kind of hint of what may be coming on tonight. Hi Valerie, thank you for joining us and sending hugs, as well as Patricia is also joining us as well. Carol says even Debbie and Deb, and happy crafters. Hope everybody's well. We'll have to do a catch-up meeting friends for a meal. No problem, Carol. Have a lovely meal. I have got Tina, I've got Harry, who said, thank you, received my magazine today. It's amazing. So did you get the digital, Harry and Tina, or did you get a physical? The project book, okay, obviously we've changed it now to a project book and crafting kit, issue 73, has been shipped. So loads of them, there's so many going out, everybody. And I think if you haven't got it yet, think about it, because it's slowly selling out. Well, not slowly, there's going to be a few left probably by the end of this week. And when it's gone, it is gone, everybody. I've got Anne just joined us as well. I've got Norma, Carolyn, Pauline says, very appropriate show, Christmas. Starting to feel cooler, even had the heating on, even Debbie and Devon Crafting family. Hugs to all. Actually, Pauline, I have actually got the heating on. The thing with my heating here at the chateau in France, it heats every single room. Even the rooms obviously I'm not in. However, that's a good thing because we don't want damp, but it's heating the spare house at the same time as well. So yeah, we have a central heating, thank goodness, here at the chateau, but it's all joined together. I have got so many messages coming in. I have got, oh, Vivette says, don't do Christmas flowers like robin on holly and berries. That's okay. And Sylvia likes the Christmas rose. Hi Pat, thank you for joining us. Oh, Maureen agrees with me, poinsettias are the best. Yep. I have also got Anne also says a poinsettia is a favourite. Hi Amanda, she says, hi all, how are you, Debbie? I'm okay. I've kind of overdone it, but I'm always overdoing it. I think I am my own worst enemy because I think I can do this. I can just get through this. I can just get through this crazy weekend, and then I feel like I've been hit by a bus today. But you guys will cheer me up, I am sure, as I will cheer you up. Thank you, whoever's sending me hearts. I really do appreciate it. I have also got Vanessa from Texas saying, hi everybody, where has this year gone? I don't know. It's flown. Oh, I've just got a nice aniseed tea. I'm just going to put that there because I'll probably drop it off. Hi Lorraine, thank you for joining us. Hi Sharon, thank you for joining us as well. And I've got Iris. I have got, oh, Christine says, hello lovely Debbie and drummer Dave. I hope you are well. Well, Christine, we have a surprise guest coming on tonight. Just wait and see. That's all I'm saying. Hi Mary, thank you for joining us. I have got so many messages coming through. I can see what's about to happen, everybody. So we have got somebody joining us tonight. Okay, there you are. If you haven't seen him before, this is Noel. And Sharon named him. Well done, his name stuck. So it's Noel because it's obviously we have a Christmas show. We are going to crack on. Mary, I don't know if I said hello to you, but I'm going to say hello to you again. Oh, Carolyn likes a Christmas rose. Oh, Cass says a Christmas cactus. I don't know what that is. And Claire's put a hellebore. Is that the Christmas rose? Not too sure. Oh, Anna, thank you for sending me some stars. They really will help towards doing more lives and demonstrations. Mwah. Blowing you a kiss, and everybody else for all your support. Thank you, guys. I have got, oh, Leslie says it has to be mistletoe for me. I want mistletoe to grow in my garden, but I haven't found any yet. I found some holly that I want to use to decorate Christmas. I have got Janice just joined us. She says, evening all, my favourite flower is a Christmas rose. And Kim, hi Kim, says the Christmas rose and Christmas poinsettia are both beautiful. Oh, Christine likes Christmas cactus as well. Oh my goodness, loads of messages coming through. I have also got Heather just joined us. She says, hi Debbie and Devon Crafting Crew. A favourite Christmas flower is poinsettia and Christmas rose. I think everybody's going to be saying the same, but thank you very much for all your messages. I've got Karen just joined us as well. She says Christmas flower is poinsettia. Bonjour, Debbie and Dave. I love Christmas rose, Shazde says. Loads and loads of messages coming through. Sherry, hi, thank you for joining us. She likes a Christmas cactus as well. I've got Mary says, am I having to watch on YouTube, Facebook playing up? Well, I can see you, Mary, over on YouTube as well as Facebook. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining us. Pauline says, not a flower, but mistletoe. Oh, and Iris has joined us. She says her favourite is Christmas rose. I've got Julie just joined us. I have also, Cameron says, hi, Debbie and Deb, Crafting Family. Debbie, the last invoice I didn't receive, wait a minute. The last invoice that I received, I didn't pay because I wished to redeem it on the voucher. I sent an email, but no one answered. Carmen, I'll have to check with Jessica. You have to appreciate we don't look at our emails every day. There is only 2 people in the office, and I have been out of the office. You can don't worry, you can redeem them when you get your gift voucher. You should be able to redeem them against what you've ordered, unless, okay, what you've ordered is in a promotion and sale. The vouchers are on full price products. Remember that, Carmen. I have got Sue that's just joined us. And Bill has reminded everybody that mistletoe and holly is poisonous to dogs. Well, it's a good thing I don't have any dogs, isn't it, Phil, at the moment. But thank you for that. I have got another Sue that's just joined us as well, Maxine. I have got Marion as well. And Manda, you like to confuse me. Are you on YouTube and Facebook? I've got Margaret just joined us. Stephen says, glad you liked my card on Hobby Maker. Yes, it was lovely, Stephen. And thank you for sending it in. I've got Chris just joined us. I've got Mandy. Carolyn, thank you, Carolyn, for sending me stars. They'll do more demonstrations and lives. I really do appreciate it. Blowing you a kiss as well for that. Thank you for that. I have got, Norma says, I like poinsettia, but I have a Christmas cactus I received from my mother-in-law, and it produces lovely blooms. Do you know what? I'm going to have to look it up. I didn't really know there was such a thing as a Christmas cactus that bloomed anyway. But I'm just learning about gardening, as you know. I have got, oh my goodness, thank you, Kim. Thank you for sending me some stars as well. I really do appreciate it. Blowing you a kiss as well for that. Mary says, having to watch on YouTube as Facebook's playing up. That is totally fine. You can watch on anything. I have got Nikki that's just joined us as well. And just says, I'm feeling a little bit better. Thank you, Debbie. You are welcome. Well, I hope you and everybody else that's feeling under the weather, I hope I can make you smile a little bit, or even Noel can make you smile a little bit. I'm already warm in here, so it's getting warm in here because we put the heating on. I have got Leslie just joined. She says, I've made some Christmas mince pies today. I just love Christmas. My goodness, Leslie. Wow, that is early, isn't it? I don't even know if I've seen, to be fair, I heard my first Christmas advert on the radio the other day and I was shocked. Okay, Valerie's put, do Christmas wreaths count? I do love poinsettias. Yes, anything counts. Barbara says, hi Debbie and Dave, I hope you're okay after your hectic week. I have overdone it. I'm a bit exhausted actually, to be fair. I'm not getting any younger, am I? Because I was like, I woke up yesterday and I said to Dave, oh my goodness, I am so exhausted. And then today I've been feeling just like somebody's drained me. So I am a little bit quiet tonight, but I'm sure I will still give you some smiles. I have got so many messages coming in. Everybody's loving that Noel is on tonight. Hi Dee, thank you for joining us. Oh, Nikki said her favourite is Snowdrop. Oh, that's lovely. How's Cynthia? Thank you for joining us. And Carol and Donavine and Janice. Loads of you are on tonight. Everybody's loving the fact that Noel is actually on tonight as well. I've got Beverly just joined us. I have got Helen that says, I always have a poinsettia on my hearth for Christmas. I don't remember them being a thing when I was a child. It seems like one Christmas in the 80s, somebody blew a whistle and everybody had poinsettias. Potentially, but poinsettias are beautiful, aren't they? Hi Betty, good evening. Thank you for joining us. I have got Lorraine says, my parents have quite a few Christmas cactuses. They bloom every year. Pink, white, red and cyan. I'm really going to have to Google it. I honestly don't know. I have got Vivette says, one of the film TV channels have been playing Christmas movies for ages. Really? Wow. Hi, Lena. Thank you for joining us. Julie, hi. She says, hi, Debbie and Dave and all the crafting family. Really good to join you all as I've not been able to. Husband has been in hospital and I have him home after blood transfusion, radiotherapy and now immune therapy. Oh, Julie, bless you. Well, I'm glad you joined us. I hope you can get some inspiration tonight and I give you a little bit of smile. And Noelle definitely does give you some smiles tonight. I've got so many messages coming through. Thank you guys for joining us. Jennifer says the shops are full of mince pies over here. Really? I have got, wow, loads of you. Thank you guys for joining me. Margaret, hi. She says, good evening to everybody. Debbie, I hope you recovered from your travels. Like this. I'm on aniseed, hot aniseed tonight. It seems to be my favourite drink at the moment, but hopefully very soon I need some time off. I'm planning to have Friday off, everybody. If I'm fully recovered, we're going to go to Versailles. We hope. But thank you very much for all your well wishes. I've got Julie just joined us. I think that is the last person I'm going to say hello to before we get started, because tonight it is Christmas catch-up. So that means I've got loads and loads of different messages to share with you. I have not just messages, I've got information on the new dyes. Obviously, the girls have been really busy because the new magazine's in, the new dyes are in. Loads of pre-orders are going out, hundreds upon hundreds are going out the office. So please bear with the team. They're going as fast as they can to get everything out, everybody. Sometimes I feel so guilty that Dave and I are in France. They are in the UK, busy being away. But you know them, they'll get it out as soon as possible. And I hear that some people have already got their magazine. So very quickly before we get started, I just want to quickly say hello to Julie, another Julie, and Jeanette from DM Delights Card Making Group. She's put, my favourite flower is the amaryllis. Actually, I think Dee has just said the same thing, Jeanette, and I've never heard that one. She's put, when I worked in an office, we had red amaryllis who we called Chester. So I guess he was my favourite Christmas flower / plant. There we go. You learn something every day. Hi, Susan. Thank you for joining us. Wow, there's loads of you on tonight. Guys, thank you for joining me tonight. Anna says, I hope you make it this time to the palace. You and me both. If you're wondering what Anna means, is I have postponed my wedding anniversary to this weekend because I was feeling unwell. So now I'm a little bit better. So all our plans have been moved to this weekend. So I'm planning to be off 3 full days, which is amazing. I haven't been off that long since Christmas. So I will be sharing loads of pictures, everybody. Vivette says, Debbie, your aniseed tea is in the wrong cup. That is Amanda's and ours hot chocolate cup. Is that right? Okay. I'll have to get a new cup. I am going to be designing some new cups very soon. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for joining us. Christine says, Debbie, has your rose opened yet? Not yet. And Penny, hi. Thank you for joining us. She says, Debbie, I'm still waiting for the snowflake and cracker die. I hope they won't be long. Well, you probably get the snowflake die. The cracker die, I did say, would not be in to the back end of this month, Penny, because that is quite a new die. Right, okay. Julie says, I sent an email regarding 3 orders in September, but Jessica, I bet Jessica loves me. Julie, of course you can. Now remember, everybody, if you're waiting for pre-orders, especially the dies, they've only just come in this week. Okay, so just bear with us while we get all the orders out. There's hundreds of orders going out. I didn't organize it right. They've had TV shows, the magazine, or I should say, not the magazine, the crafting kit and the die delivery all in one go. So it's a bit crazy. Hi, Sam and Lorraine. Sam says, hi one and all, I hope everybody's okay. I don't really do flowers, but the amaryllis always reminds me of my dear old Nan. Oh, that's lovely. We are going to get started, everybody, when it comes to tonight's show, Craft and Catch Up. If you've never ordered this way before, I'm just going to talk to you how to order. However, you don't have to. Join the crafting community. We've got people around the world, and be inspired with what's happening and what I'm going to be sharing with you. I've got loads of beautiful samples, and hopefully I'll inspire you with some of the collections. Now, on tonight's show, everybody, we have got, for example, the first item tonight is some back in stock inks. If you want to order anything, the first item is CU494, and we have 3 colours. That's supposed to say black soot, and I've just put soot. Peel paint or picked raspberry. These colours are now back in stock, and we'll go through it in more detail. So if anybody would like any of them, for example, if you want to order one of the Distress Ink Soot, it's only $4.99. It is CU494, and then put soot, or should say S afterwards, so we know you want the soot. Now, how it works is the show will be processed tomorrow morning. You'll get your email invoice, which means if you've never ordered this way before, please make sure you private message me your email address and your postal address. And then tomorrow you'll get an email invoice. You'll be able to click on it and pay by debit card, credit card, and PayPal. You can even pay over 3 installments with PayPal interest free. If you have any questions and queries, please send us a message either at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, private messages at Debbie More Designs, or you can telephone us on 07553 457 168. And if the phone is not engaged, okay, Jessica will answer, but if it is engaged, please just leave a message, and as soon as it's free, she will give you a call back. When I spoke to her today, she said the phone hasn't stopped all day. People have been ringing up, which of course is totally fine, but it is a bit hectic at the moment, everybody. We are up to date with Messenger. I've been on that today. We are behind with email, so the best way if you have an urgent query is to either put a message on Messenger or give us a call on 07553 457 168. Right, we're going to get started, everybody. And I've just noticed that I've had a couple more people. Janine and Susan just joined us, as well as Lorraine. Oh, yes, Anna, you can have soot. We're going to have a look at the colours so you can see if you wanted any. This is CU494. Back in stock at Distress Inks. You know, it's quite handy to have them, everybody. Okay, obviously you don't get the tin. It is a Distress Ink. So for example, I've got a peel paint here. These are colours that are back in stock. CU494, we have soot, which is black soot. You can put an S on it or just put the word soot next to it, but make sure you put CU494. It's quite handy to have it, to have definition and give more of a vintage look to your projects. Then you've got peel paint, which is this one. This is my favorite one, actually, everybody. I tend to use this all the time, peel paint. It does look very olivey. Olivey, is that a word? It is tonight. Olivey on the screen, okay, but it actually is a little bit brighter on that, and it goes darker as you add more. And of course, picked raspberry. Who wouldn't want pink? Same thing. So if you want any of those, put CU494, black soot, peel paint, or picked raspberry. There are the 3 colours that we have back in stock. Vivez new mugs. Is it going to be a time for Christmas? Really annoyed as missed your fairy mug and would have loved one for my friend's hamper. Vivette, I will double check. We're not going to be doing them for a couple of weeks, okay? We're just sorting everything out at the moment, okay? So just bear with us while we get that sorted out. Hi, Deisha says, hi all, I'm a bit late joining. My favourite Christmas flower is probably my Christmas cactus, although I do love poinsettias too. I'm a gardener and I love flowers, lol. Like and share, well, that's good. I'm definitely going to have to look up what Christmas cactus looks like because I haven't got a clue. CU494 is back in stock, and yes, you can have any colour. Leslie's wanting soot and peel paint, of course, no problem. Remember, it's a first come first serve with our Distress Inks because we can't always keep them in stock. And I forgot to tell you one important thing. Anybody that places an order for anything, in tonight's show, whether it's one item at $4.99 or one of the other items at $14.99, you will get a gift worth over £10 that will be going with your order. It is a digital download, and you will love, a lot of you enjoyed the last gift that I gave away when you placed the order. So this, if you order any of these inks, for example, I can see, Julie, you want peel paint, you will also get a download gift with that. And yes, Stephen, you can as well. So that is CU494. Remember, it's the first come first serve with these. I can't always keep them in. We have so much of the stock in stock, and then we just keep renewing the colours, and we now and again bring new colours as well. So the next item, so a lot of people have been asking me about different bags and boxes. So we have a brand, maybe I should have a drum roll. Maybe I should show you. We have a new drummer on tonight, everybody. Do you want to have a little smile? Okay. Are we ready to bring a smile to your face? Especially if you had a little day that, one of those days that you wish you could redo again. I've had that today. So we're going to have a drum roll. And are we ready? Look at that. Are you ready? And he's got his own mic. Oh my goodness, it is hilarious, these little things just, did it bring your smile to your face is the answer. Sharon and Christine, the little drum kit that you've sent us will be used constantly, let me just say, and I hope it made you smile as well. Everybody's loving it. Oh my goodness, Julie says, if I put some distress ink on me, will it de-stress me? No, not that I know of. Everybody's liking it. Anna says, Debbie, any gift from you is great. Oh, bless you. Thank you. You're all loving the actual drum roll with Noel, and everybody's sending me little smiley faces. That's good, okay? You need a little bit of smile. My mum used to say to me, if you can make somebody smile, that is the best thing you could ever do. Because when you smile, your face looks up. And you smile and you feel a little bit better. Everybody's loving it. Julie's put, oh, priceless. Lorraine says, I really needed that. You definitely made me smile. That's good, Lorraine. Okay. That is one of my things I now say to Deb. Not only do we have to inspire, we have to smile. We have to make everybody smile, because life sometimes is so challenging and hard. And so giving a little smile just helps you get through, doesn't it? Everybody's loving it. Oh my goodness. Leslie's put, Debbie, I know you said you're not doing CDs anymore. I don't know how to activate the downloads. I'm not very clever at technology. Leslie, I didn't say I wasn't doing CDs anymore, totally. What I meant is they're slowly going out. You can still get CDs, okay? But we are going to be doing a special download show in a couple of weeks' time. But don't panic, Leslie. Honestly, we are still doing CDs, and I can talk you through how to do downloads. Especially if you're ordering and you're getting freebies, you'll get used to them, trust me. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you for joining us. Betty's put, smile and the world smiles with you. Cry and you cry alone. My motto. Very true, Betty. I am glad we are sending smiles around the world. Everybody's loving it. Celine's just joined us, says, bonsoir à tous. I guess poinsettias are my favorite, but I like holly and mistletoe. Everybody's loving it. Well, there you go, Dave. You made the whole world smile. No, I always put love Noel's drum roll. Okay, right, everybody. So that was, the drum roll was actually about a kit. And I've just gone off there. CU495. We didn't do this originally. We had one box and one pillow box. So people have been asking me if I could actually do more bags and boxes. So we have. So look what we put on here. So for those people that love Christmas packaging, in the Christmas giraffes, we have given you, let's give you a picture so you can see. CU495. It is available, everybody, as a physical kit, as you can see there, with a forever code and a download. Do you see what's in the corner right at the top? Cupcake boxes. Everybody keeps asking me about cupcake boxes as well. So that you can make them, I suppose they could be mince pie boxes. They look like a little shop. So you have got CU495 and it is bags and boxes kit or download. So it's $9.99 instead of $12.99 for the physical, or for the download it's only $7.99. And then what the beauty about it is that we have got it now in stock. So if you want it, all the products that are on tonight's show are already on the website, everybody. And don't forget, if you order tonight, you'll get a free gift also. This is CU495. Just quickly answering a couple of questions. Phil, no crude jokes on YouTube, please. Okay. And also over on Facebook, Leslie, I might have not made it clear, so don't worry about it. However, we'll get you sorted with downloads. And it looks like that Carolyn has sent you a message. It says, Leslie, once you download the file, you can either click on the download icon on the website you use, then open, save the file so not to lose. I also transfer for a large storage device. We will get you sorted, Leslie, so don't worry, okay? People already ordering it, isn't that the cute? So let's assume you've got pillow boxes, you've also got mini bags, you've got A4 boxes, and of course a cupcake / mince pie / anything gift box there. So that makes a cute, adorable cupcake box. Brand new. It's just brand new today. It's already on the website. Jane says, hi Debbie, do you have a page on your website just for all the different shaped cards you do? I'm not too sure what you mean. Do you mean dimensional templates actually, Jane? If you put in the search dimensional templates, they will come up. I have 5 different kits. Hopefully that helps. Right, okay, CU495, they are adorable. So that will give you pillow boxes. Don't forget, because they're digital, you can print them off this size. You can make them for earrings. You can do them any size. So you have large, you've got that option. However, there is more, everybody. CU495, $9.99 for the physical. CU495D, $7.99. If you want the the download option of it, for only $7.99, and anybody place an order will get an extra free gift from me worth £10. I'm going to go on to the next item because this one is dead exciting. So I brought out a couple of weeks ago, maybe even last week, brand new collection, CU496. Now, this wasn't a collection. Sorry, Dave, I've given you the wrong code. It is CU484, Winter Wonderland. The Winter Wonderland, so it's CU484. They'll come up and we've got an image for you guys. This is the Winter Wonderland. When remember I did the decoupage, the brand new decoupage that you can see there, the 3D. Yes, a lot of people have ordered that and it's still available for the picture. Let me show you. Look at that, everybody. It is the bags, the actual decoupage elements you get there. So there are all the sheets to do this gorgeous 3D decoupage, and it's available. You can get it straight away. However, people have been asking me, did I have any matching bags and boxes? We now have. So that was CU484. And if we go to the bags and boxes number, which is CU496. I've got messages coming up. Hi Tricia, thank you for joining us. Yes, you can. Oh, Anna said, this is great. I'm going to make some cards for my granddaughter to take to school. Yes, you're going to have lots of fun with this. Thank you, Jane. Wendy says, hi, Debbie, sorry to be a nuisance, but I didn't receive a forever code for my Santa Part 3 Christmas compilation. Wendy, I'm not too sure what you mean. Was it a download? Or do you mean a card kit? Can you either private message me or explain a little bit more, because I'm not too sure what you mean about that, okay? CU496, let me put the picture up for the bags and boxes. Look at that, everybody. And also, we didn't, there was 2 pictures, wasn't there, Dave? We didn't show the second picture. So if anybody ordered this, you would have got a forever code that would have got you the free envelopes as well. And now we have the bags and boxes. We'll zoom into this so you can see what we have. Let's have a look to see what we have. We have CU496, $9.99, and these have square boxes, pillow boxes. We've got some tags in this. If we scroll down a little bit, we have got bags on there, and you've got boxes as well. Beautiful designs ready to go. If you want the download for this, this is $7.99. You have got CU496. This is a new Winter Wonderland Scenes bags and boxes kit, available as a download or a physical. If you want it as a download, it's $9.99. If you want it as a if you want it as a physical, it's $9.99. If you want it as a download, simply put CU496D, and it's $7.99. I've got a couple of messages coming through, so I'll put the front camera on while I read a few of them. Okay, hi Christine, thank you for joining us. I've got Gaynor Lois. Dawn says, evening all, having trouble downloading last week's free gift, the quotes one. Dawn, can you private message me and we'll get it sorted? Let me know, because I'm not sure why you're having issues, because they've all gone through. But we'll get it sorted out. And let me know, I think I missed something. Somebody's asked me about the booklet, Art Deco booklet. I think the email's due to go out tomorrow, Carmen. I think it was you. I missed the message there. Yes, that'll be going out, so look out for that tomorrow. Okay, so CU496. Yes, Marianne, you can have one. They're really, really nice. Somebody just asked for the code of the decoupage kit again. Let me just put that up, and it is CU492. Gorgeous Winter Wonderland Scenes decoupage. And not only do you get the 20, I think it's 16 sheets. Yeah, 16 sheets as a physical kit. You will also get an extra. So for CU492, no, sorry, 484. I gave you the wrong code, everybody. Kim says, absolutely love this download. So much fun to make. Oh, brilliant, Kim. So CU484, Winter Wonderland. That's these ones that I showed you how to do last week. You will get 16 sheets as a physical to create them. But then in the Forever Code, you get an extra Forever Code with an extra 16 sheets for envelopes. And we'll show you the pictures in a second. Here we go. So there's the extra that you get free in the kit to get the matching envelopes. And then what we have is we also have, oh my goodness, we have CU484, and that's the front of those downloads. For the Winter Wonderland decoupage kit, the download is $7.99. If you want it, put a D after 484. If you want the physical, it's $9.99, everybody. And that is CU484. Right, okay. I have got, where am I? I have got on here, oh, so we're going to have a look at some, so that last one that we just done was CU496. We'll put that back up for anybody that wants it, because loads of you are loving the winter scenes. Thank you very much for your orders. James put, OMG, I just found magazine 13 amongst my Christmas stash. Well, enjoy. That is a really old magazine, because we're on issue 73. So CU496, we'll put that last picture on, and then we're going to move on. And then we're going to have a look at some samples, I think. It is CU496, everybody. That is this gorgeous Winter Wonderland bags and boxes. So we have got, as you can see, all that. Okay, isn't that great? You've got bags, you've got A4 boxes, you've got pillow boxes, you've got tags in there, And you've also got square boxes as well, which is something totally new. Heather says, can I change to physical instead of download? And some 3-in-1 glue? Of course you can. Karen says, sorry Debbie, I'm a bit slow. How do we get the Winter Wonderland scene decoupage with envelopes and bags and boxes all as digital? Right, Karen, so the one I've just put up now is the bags and boxes. If you want it as a digital, it is CU496D, $7.99. Oh, you've just put it up. Yep. Did you want it as a physical or... Okay, Karen, just put a D after the end of those codes. Okay, you just put a D on anything if you want it as a download. That's the way to remember. Okay, Stephen's put looking forward to magazine. It's Crafting Kit issue 73. You ordered on Hobby Maker. Why did you order it from Hobby Maker, Stephen? You could have ordered it direct from us, but that's okay. You can order from a Hobby Maker as well. Not an issue at all. We do supply Hobby Maker as well. So let's move on to CU497. So this is very fun. Let's have a look at some samples. I've got some lovely samples. Okay, everybody. Yep, you can have it on, or you can add it to your download list, Karen. That's fine. Okay. So CU497. Let's have a look at this kit now. I've got some samples. Look at this, everybody. We have got, oh my goodness, loads and loads and loads of samples. Very fun. This is a designer series. We work with a couple of designers, so we brought this out. So this is some beautiful artwork from our new designer series collection. And we have brought in our twist, you know, from our toppers to our sentiments. Let me show you the card kit on its own, and then we'll have a look at some samples, and then I'm going to do some demonstrations in a bit. Yes, Leslie, you can have CU484. Remember, anybody that places an order tonight will also get a free gift from me. Let's have a look at this kit. So this is CU497. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's zoom in a little bit. So this is all about fairy fun. Beautiful fairies. You've got rocker cards, toppers on there. You've got backing papers in there, decoupage elements. If you scroll down to the bottom, you can see you've even got some different fairies, different toppers. As you go down, you've got gorgeous backing papers, and you've even got sightseeing cards in there. So I've got some cards here that I just need to share. I think Jeanette's had a go. Some of these are Jeanette samples. Some of them are Bella's, and I think some of them are Lois's as well. So everybody's had really good fun with all the latest collections recently. Let me just show you this 1 second. So we have got, look. So this is, we were talking about poinsettias earlier. So this is our poinsettia and mistletoe die. But then the rest of it has been used from that kit. Isn't that gorgeous, everybody? And then obviously add foliage on the top. You can do different sizes. Let me just put this, so move that there. And then you can do smaller ones as well. Mix them in with your toppers. How cool's that? You can do, ooh, a Treasel one. Look at that, everybody. Remember that these go completely flat. How cool's that, everybody? So create, all these toppers are out of that kit, everybody. So if you are inspired by these to get that kit, that is $14.99 for the physical kit. If you want the download, it's CU497D, $7.99. You can create a shaker card. These are the new dies. A lot of you have ordered them. I'm going to put that to one side. You can do decoupage. Look at the layers of decoupage that you can do on there. You can even do side seam. You can mix in, if anybody got the Chateau die, that's one of the background dies. You can mix and match it with that. Isn't that lovely? Okay. There is so many different elements on here. This is being used with the new snowflake frame. Everybody, the nesting snowflake. Still the decoupage elements. And just adding accents with the corner swirls as well. This one's using, again, the mistletoe and poinsettia die, as well as that collection. This is actually a project that's using the new one. Yes, so that uses the new collection, Fairy Fun, that uses some snowflake dies and of course the poinsettia. Lots of ideas, everybody. How cool's that? To do, instead of doing it this way, rotate it and do it this way. It still goes completely flat to go into an envelope. I've got loads of messages. How beautiful is this? It is using, look at that, everybody. The poinsettia die is using, if anybody's got the dotted circle die, that's it there. And of course, using that new fairy collection. When you get that fairy collection home, there is loads and loads of different elements you can do. You can have fun with it. You can go really 3D with the poinsettia and create a really signature card. It can be in the centerpiece of your Christmas table even. How cool is that decoupage on there and the papers as well? I have got, does the fairy have a die to cut out? No, these are not dies. The elements are dies, Sonal. Hi Sonal, by the way. These are all dies, but these are just toppers. We'll put the kit on so you can see it one more time. Hi Maureen, she says hi Debbie and Dave and everybody. Here tonight, I haven't been on for a couple of weeks, have watched the missed shows on catch up, but here I'm watching live. Well, I'm so glad that you joined us. Let me just show you CU497. It is a beautiful range. So we zoom in a little bit. You can see this is a printed or download kit, everybody. So you can see that these are if you've got my nesting dies, the Match It nesting dies, then yes, they will die cut some of the shapes out, but of course not all of them. So this is CU497 and it is our designer series Fairy Fun card making kit and download. If you would like the physical kit, it is CU497, $14.99. If you would like the actual download, it is CU497D. Okay, everybody, now we've just had a look at some of the designs. We're going to have a look at the next one, which is CU498, which is Poinsettia Surprise. And this is gorgeous, everybody. Hi, Melinda says, I ordered the winter download decoupage kit, but I didn't see the free kit for the matching envelopes. Can I get that? Also, I would like CU496. Melinda, it should have been attached. Double check that you didn't get two links, but if not, I will get it sorted out for you. Okay, so this is CU498, which you've seen before, but this is, I want to show you in more detail because obviously I didn't have it. So this is, a lot of you have already ordered it. The stock has just come in, so it'll be on its way to you later this week. CU498, this is our Poinsettia Surprise die set. Now the reason why it's surprise is because, can you see it looks a little bit different? The reason why this is it cuts out the outside and embosses, and this actually die cuts. So the reason why I want to show you a couple of samples beforehand, let me show you. I'll get you the right ones. No. So you'll be able to see on here, just in the corners, some poinsettias. Okay, so this is showing you how you can mix and match your dies to create a really elaborate die. Okay, so we're using a white, this is just white card, everybody. Okay, and it's mixing and matching different dies and just adding a little bit of gems as well. But what happens with these is you get your crafting sheets and your die sets. So it comes with a forever code. So if you missed out, look at what you're going to get. You are getting all these sheets in different colors, different poinsettias, and then you're going to get a forever code. But then of course you can die cut it and it looks gorgeous on its own, as in on white or in gold. So if you haven't got it, pop it in before it goes up to full price. But look how gorgeous some of the poinsettias come out. And there'll be some more samples of these being happening. CU498, I will tell you that this will slowly sell out because so many of you have got this already. And thank you ever so much for the orders. I'm just trying to find another sample where I had that on. Was that it? No. Right, we'll come back to it. Vanessa says, Debbie, sorry to be full of questions tonight, but are the download papers online for the workshop tomorrow? Also, will those in the US have tariffs to pay for issue 73? Right, you can put the crafting, if you could put on the front camera so I can answer these. So first of all, for those people that's participating on the online workshop, and if you would like to participate, it is FB380, which one is it? 02. I have a workshop on tomorrow night, starting at 6:30. Vanessa, those papers are going out first thing tomorrow morning. Okay, so you'll be able to get it. And then what you've got on here, you've asked me about the tariffs. Jessica has organised for any postage to the US, so she's keeping an eye on it, and she's got a system where you don't have to pay any extras. However, I'll be honest with you, Vanessa, it keeps changing. So at the moment, we seem to be okay, and any issues, Jessica will be in touch with regard to postage to the US. Susan, you said, could I have some small gems? Are they the self-adhesive silver gems for £1? Because we still have those in stock. Okay, so hopefully that answers those questions, Vanessa. But if not, please private messages, and we'll be able to deal with those direct. And if I've missed any other queries, please let me know. So going back to this, there's quite a lot of you booked on tomorrow's workshop. We are doing Christmas gifts. You will get all the sheets, and we'll be going through the whole thing. Jill says, forgot the workshop was tomorrow night. I'm going to be out, so we'll catch it on the catch-up. Sorry. That's fine, Jill. You will actually get a link that you can actually watch anytime. And if you miss it, you can watch it in your own time. So that's fine. But if anybody would like to join, we are doing 3 projects tomorrow night at FB3802. And it's £15, and they're all gifts for Christmas. Yes, Susan, you can have. Can you do me a favour, Susan? Can you just put silver gems, just in case when it comes to actually download them, okay? Or just to download the comments. We don't know which gems you're on about, so just put silver gems. That'd be brilliant. Right, everybody, so we're going back and talking about the dies. So that was the brand new gorgeous poinsettia surprise die set, CU498. So these are brand new. The idea is, for those people who bought, for example, let me just grab this sample card. Yes, Lorraine, you can join us on the workshop tomorrow. I will get that sorted out for you. So, for example, here we go, everybody. If you wanted to make it more 3D on here, I'll put the top camera on. We'll show you a bit more detail. These are the new poinsettias. We'll get more samples. Yes, Carolyn, you can join us for tomorrow. So if you have a look, the idea of these is that you have got, as you can see, all these dies. Now they're embossing and also solids. So you can actually cut out a solid like this, which would be one, and then you can cut out a skeleton, and you've got them in different sizes, and you've got some leaves. So a skeleton looks like, where are we? The skeleton looks like, where's it gone? There you go. There's a baby. There's at least one baby one. I'll have to die cut them. You can see the skeleton leaves, the poinsettia ones there, everybody. So if you haven't got it, okay, put it in your wish list because it will sell out. I can tell you that for definitely. So this is CU498, $14.99 for all those dies, the solids, the embossed and the skeleton ones, plus the holly leaves or the poinsettia leaves that you can use them again and again. And then everybody, you will get this crafting kit and a promo code for $14.99. It is amazing. Oh, Mary says arthritis is painful. Hugs to all who suffer from it, and hugs to all who's going through a hard time. Oh, Mary, thank you for that lovely message. Sending prayers and well wishes for you as well. Karen says, oh, Debbie, I want it all, lol. Put it on your wish list, Karen. Right, now, one that really needs to go on everybody's wish list, everybody, is CU495. Now, somewhere under here, I have got it. I can't read. CU499, sorry, Dave. It is the poinsettia corner. It is gorgeous, everybody. Look at the price, $7.99. Isn't that good? So there's your poinsettia corner. And you can see it is used to accent. Because the snippability, there's so much in it. You don't have to, there it is used there. Okay. You don't have to just use it in one part. It's fabulous because you can keep using it as it's snippable. You can actually go into the accents of it. So I'm just trying to find, there they are, hiding. So look, I'm showing you, whoops, I'm showing you where the poinsettia, look at that. Isn't that lovely as an idea? Okay, just have it. So these are the Christmas owl cards. So you can see that just as an accent, $7.99, CU499, everybody. And then of course, this one, it's in the corner there, just there as well. So we've got a corner one up there, and then we've actually put one on top to decoupage it as an accent. So that's CU499. Remember, if anybody places an order on this collection or anything, you will automatically get a free gift. So there is the corner as well, because you can snip into it. You don't have to use all of it. I'll be showing you this in a second. We're going to have a look at this in a minute. So I'm just checking that I have got all my corners. Yeah. So that is CU499 and it's only $7.99. So the next one, of course, is the frame, which works with it. So we're going to do a quick demo on this. So this is your frame. Now, there it is there. You can see it there. Let me show you. Look how gorgeous it is with the extra accents on the frame. So this is CU500. So you're going to get the outer, you've got a matte, and you've got this one here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 8 in one piece when you die cut it. Susan says, made a mistake, Debbie. Is it not 497? It is 499. No problem, Susan. You can have 499 instead. So this is CU500. It's the poinsettia frame. I do know a lot of you have already ordered, but we only have limited stock now of this. So somewhere under here, there's literally too many samples for me. Aha, I wanted to show you this one. So this is the new pink Christmas kit, but look, there's the frame. It goes beautifully with all the new collections, everybody. And you can actually decoupage the accents on top and mix in your foliage as well. Yes, Stephen, you can have 500, no problem. Karen says they are so pretty, love that they all coordinate. Thank you, Karen. I do try when I'm designing new collections that you can work together, and you'll have accents that you can use as embellishments as well. And honestly, it is so lovely. Oh, bless you. Vivette says, shakes in my hands makes it hard to craft for me sometimes. It gets so frustrating, doesn't it? And you too as well, Mary. Well, take a moment, everybody. If you're I have arthritis, so I have something going on with this part of my hand, and sometimes it locks. So all I would say is, it can happen. Just take a moment and then do it slowly. What I've learned is if I rub it, it helps a little bit, but not always the case. Chris says, have all the dyes come into stock yet? They're actually just in, Chris, so it's all being processed at the moment, okay? CU500, they are the poinsettias. And I will stress, Chris, not all of the ones. A lot of people are waiting for the Christmas cracker die. That hasn't come in yet. And some of the Chateau Chimay dies. But the Christmas ones, the Christmas poinsettia and snowflakes, they are the ones that are in. So bear with us while we process all the orders. So the poinsettia frame, I want to show you the difference between silver and also gold. Now, I did start off with a nice tidy desk and now it's all gone messy. There it is. Right, everybody. So when you come to use this die, as you can see, it cuts out beautifully. But I will say you need to bear in mind when you're designing your layouts. No wonder I can't find it, everybody. It's on the floor. So, what I wanted to do is very quickly talk to you about designs. So when I just put my glasses on. Okay, so Jennifer says, I have essential tremors too. Hang in there and keep going. That is a good thing, Jennifer, I agree. And so does Stephen as well. So when it comes to these dies, everybody, colours. People have been asking me, how do you know what colour goes with what? So obviously the main colour here is gold. You could, if you wanted to, bring in some silver because you've got white, and that does go. 9 times out of 10, go with the main colour. So what I mean by this, on here you've got edges of gold. So this looks nice if I just put that there, but this looks better. Can you all see that, everybody? So this is CU 500 if anybody wants it. And then obviously you can bring in, another top tip is to bring in both. So you can, so these bits are the center, so you can bring them in if you want to and just line them up, and it's like decoupage in them. So remember, when you actually die cut this is one big piece. And then of course, we're going to look at it in a second. When you have this is your corner, let me just do this. So can you see all of them there? The snippability, there's so much on there. And what I mean by that, you don't just have to use it as a corner. You can, like we showed you in the samples, the idea is the snippability is you just cut into it, like so. And you can make little decorations. The idea of it is you can make little decorations that you can actually just stick in a corner like this. So these dies have been designed so you can actually cut into it. It doesn't show up on there. Let me just turn this over. I want something red. That would make a difference, wouldn't it? Bear with me. So if I get something that's red, I don't have anything red. Okay, let me just get on here. Yeah, this. So the idea is when you snip into it, you can use it as a corner or you can use it as an embellishment. So you are creating more definition on your cards. Whether you do it in pink or whether you do it in different colours, these lovely little characters, or I should say these lovely corner ones, this is one, because we've got a snowflake corner as well, but this is what I was trying to explain. You can actually cut into it, and this is all one die, everybody. But this is the snowflake one. It's the same principle with the poinsettia. Debbie, what is the foil paper you are using? I only have thick mirror card. We have mirror card. It's the card that we stock, Lena. It's the gold and silver card that we stock. Where are we with that? So hopefully that makes sense. CU 500 is this other die. Oh, now this is totally with the other corner, but I just want to show you that this was done with the snowflake corner. Obviously you can use it with a poinsettia corner, but it's explaining how you then, a corner die becomes more than just a corner die. We will be doing more samples. I need to get them all out to the team to actually use them in the cards. So going back to this, everybody, what I'm doing And then I'm just going to show you a couple of more things. We'll come back to it in a second. Is show you that you can layer it up. Rule of thumb is I tend to lead. So I've gone with this has got more yellows in than silver. And so what I would say is the gold is the lead color. And then you can actually bring in the silver, which is what we're going to do on here. And I'll finish that demo in a second and then bring everything in. So that was our frame CU500. But before we do that, I just want to show you a couple of more cards and then I'm going to do a demonstration. So we have CU501, which honestly, it is gorgeous. Maybe we should have another drum, a little drum. Can I have a little drum roll, please? You can do it from over there. There we go, everybody. There you go. What do you think of our little drum roll, everybody? CU501. Okay, I've got loads of messages coming through. Hi, Pearl. Thank you for joining us. I've got Donovan says I use special fingerless compression gloves for my arthritis when I'm crafting. They're amazing. And Heather says they are fantastic to help your hands. Use them all the time when crafting. Oh, guys, thank you for that advice. Let me just show you the Silver Bells collection and then we'll have a look at some card samples, everybody. So the Silver Bells collection, look at that. So this is the full card kit. If you want it as a download, everybody, it is CU, there it is there, CU501, $14.99. You're going to get everything, like I said, the backing papers. You are also getting on there boxes. There's a box there and a pillow box, as well as the toppers. You go back to the top and the side seams. I've got some finishing samples that I'm going to show you in a second. And that is CU501 if you didn't get it. But look at these samples. They are just gorgeous. So we have, of course, so you can go from cute round to different sizes. Susan uses them as well. Wow, loads of you using them. Look at this, everybody. It is CU501. There is a lovely cute card. Then also don't forget to bring in your acetate. So this is the acetate. Using them, toppers, that lovely backing paper with the grey and blue is lovely. That's in there. You have got loads of boxes as well, CU501 that you can do with it. So it is a grey and blue palette, everybody. I really do like it. You've got rocker cards in there. There is your pillow boxes, of course, with some stenciling paste on the side there, so you've got that one. But remember, you can mix and match it. Bring in your leaf dies as well. You can create different elements with it. You've got decoupage on there. There is the corner dies again, so you can see how it mixes with everything. You can do shape cards with it as well. Honestly, and there is the other, what I was talking to you about, the corner dies. You can mix and match it on creating them with different layers. So let me just bring up that full image again so you can see what you're going to get in there. CU501, everybody, the physical kit is, here's look all, you're going to get all that for $14.99. It's the Silver Bells collection. Dave called it that, everybody. Dave named this kit. CU501. If you want the download, brilliant price for a brand new item. $7.99, everybody. You are getting all that. And you can get crafting straight away. Remember, if you want the download, always put a D in the end, everybody. So CU501. Now, the other thing I want to show you before we come to do the demo is CU502. We haven't had this on offer for a while. This, everybody, is our, if you like gnomes, you are going to like this, especially the price. CU502. It is All I Want for Christmas collection. Available as a USB key, but also as a download. We are going to go straight and have a look at that before we do our demo. And look at this, everybody. You are getting it for only $10.99 for the USB key. I think there's over 1,200 printable elements. We click into the collection. Or do we go to the gallery actually first, please? There is loads of samples, everybody. Go to the full gallery. You've got projects in there. Look at everything you can do with this. So this is CU502. We're looking at some inspiration, everybody, from boxes to cube boxes. Keep on going down. You've got pillow boxes. Now remember, for the download, it is only $8.99. CU502. Gorgeous samples. My sister did some of these samples, actually, I can see. CU502, everybody. Download is only $8.99. And this is All I Want for Christmas is Gnomes. Now we come out of this and we go to the next one. We're going to go back into the menu to show you how easy it is to use the collection. Click into it, back in papers, for example, the first one. Very quickly, you've got pages and pages and pages, hundreds of elements on here, everybody, for you to enjoy. All you need to do is put CU502 in the collection. Now remember, anybody that places an order on the show, you will be sent a free download gift worth $10.99 if you, sorry, over £10 if you would like anything on the show. But if you just want to order one item, or you can order a few, you will still get the free gift. This is CU502. We are now going to the design sheets just to show you what you got in here. Loads, everybody. Now, if you've never used the design sheet before, we click on the first one. And then if you go to print, how cute is that? Santa's having a evening off. This is where you can change the sizes. Go into scale, change it to wherever you want. It's got PDFs and JPEGs. We'll give you permission to use it with a scan and cut. And you can change the sizes on anything on the collection, everybody. If you close that down, you come out of that, and then we go to the next page. Let's click on the pink one, I think the top one. It's so adorable. There you go, everybody, look at that. That is great for anniversary, birthday, obviously Christmas as well. This is CU502, available as a USB key or a download. If you close that down, you go that down, next one, keep on going, go to the red one. Oh, go back, red one along the middle. I think that one's one of my favorite toppers. He just looks so happy, the dear reindeer, doesn't he? CU502, everybody. If we close this down, we go to the next one. There is so much on here. I'm going to go quickly, keep going. I think we should go to the toppers. I think that shows it more. Let's go to the sentiment toppers. Yes, please. And go to the toppers so you can see what you're going to get. Choose any. So you have them in different colors. You can print them out. Really cute and fun. One of the biggest things on here, if we close this down, is a cube box. Okay. If you go into, click onto the category and go into, where was it be? Bags and boxes at the top there. And the cube box. So everybody loves these. So if you click on one of them, so the idea is you create a cube box, everybody. So you make the box up, but then you want to have some mini kits. Okay, so we close this down, or mini cards, I should say. Click on the cards and they're designed so you print or click on one, and actually you can do one of the top ones because it's not very clear on that one, but if you click on, yes, the first one, if you click on one of them, you'll be able to see that it's one sheet that you cut round and score down the middle to make 3 mini cards, everybody. It's even got the little scissors just there telling you where to cut. And the best thing is it even has the matching envelopes. If you close this down and click on the next one, go back into the cube box and go into envelopes, you can print off any colors, pages of choices. You click on one, the exact size for your little mini cards. So especially if you're having to make Christmas cards for your little ones for the classroom, this is something that they can all join in. Don't forget, we have an angel policy that you can make as many as you want for charity for yourself. How cool would it be to make a cube box with mini cards and envelopes? I'll put the front camera on again. There is so much on here. There's bottle bags, there's mini pillow boxes. There's so many different elements on here, everybody. I could be here forever, but I've just noticed the time, so very quickly. People have asked me if I've got any tissue paper back in stock. The answer is yes. I will do a demo on how to do it, how to actually put your tissue paper onto candles, how to print an image and put it on CU503. If you've not seen that before, CU503 is our tissue. You get a pack of tissue for $2.99, everybody. And the tissue, I did have it under here. Look at the size of it. Go. You'll be able to get a minimum of 60 candles. Look at that, everybody. And it's so straightforward. I will do that demo on Thursday if you've not seen it before. It's a quick demo, but I need to print it onto it so you can see how to do it. CU503, $2.99. Brilliant project to do for gifts as well as to raising money for charity or for your own craft stalls. Then the last item very quickly is CU505. Those cube boxes we've been, say again? CU503, CU504. I thought CU504, everybody. Sorry, I gave you the wrong number. I thought I said CU504. Christmas Giraffes Cubes box, digital download. We'll put the image on. It creates your own cube box, but these are the cute Christmas giraffes, everybody. We have been asking loads and loads of messages for them, so if you haven't actually got, look at this. So you get a cube box, mini envelopes, and mini cards for only $3.99. So while you're looking at that, I'm going to quickly do this demo very quickly that I was talking about and get sorted out. Obviously, somebody needs glasses. I've got my own glasses, thank you. He's telling me to put glasses on because I'm not reading the numbers right, everybody. Honestly. We're just going to zoom into those cards. Yes, Jackie. Hi, Jackie. You can have some tissue paper, no problem. Hi, Anne Marie. You can have CU484. Look at that. It is some very cute. They're very cute, aren't they? $3.99 for this kit, everybody. And don't forget, you are going to get another kit worth £10 from me. So if you want it, pop it into the comments and it'll be allocated to you. And then while people are having a look at that, so the idea with this is you make a cube box, you make envelopes, and then you print off the cards. This is only available at the moment as a download, everybody. Okay, so talking about kits, let me just get some glue and let's just get this sorted out. I've lost my sheet. Do you know what? I need a bigger desk. That's what I need. What is the saying? You need a bigger boat? I definitely need a bigger desk. I've just had some sheets. Okay, so we are looking, everybody, at CU 505, sorry, 504. Yes, you can have it. Yes, you can have that, Janet, no problem. I've got Estelle saying bonsoir, Noel. Bonsoir. So there's loads of you just joined us. Thank you, everybody else. Thank you for joining us. Have to bear with me. I'm not 100% tonight, and I keep losing things. Right, we're going to just have to cut it out again. Right, so I am going to be showing you using the fairy kit. I love this paper. Isn't that gorgeous? This is from CU497. If you just joined us, hello there. This is our Fairy Fun collection, CU497. And it's $14.99. We'll put the picture on. CU497 while I start sticking. So then I have used the frame. Got some lace. Jackie says, can tonight's order be added to last Wednesday's, please? Yes, no problem. Of course it can. Estelle says, Debbie, are the free gifts different from the gender that I purchased? I don't understand what you mean, Estelle. The free gifts are totally not on the show, if that's what you mean. I'm not too sure what you mean Estelle. Basically, anybody that buys something tonight's show gets a free download. I'm just giving everybody a little gift. So let me know what you mean by that. Okay, so this is, did we put a picture of the full kit on, Dave? Dave's going to put the picture on while I sort this out of the free kit. So you can all see it down there, everybody. So we have got, what is that? CU497. Lovely kit, everybody. Our fairy fun. And I'm just doing a quick card, using it on that. And this is the brand new, basically a poinsettia. I love this die. So I'm just going to have it so it comes into it. Like that. Right, so what I'm doing is just adding some blobs to the corner, just to give me some wiggle room, and then wiggle it down. So that's going to go in that. You can that and that in that, just so it goes over it. There we go. I need a bit more there. You can cut into it if you want to, but I just want it just in the middle so it stands out. Make sure it's straight. Got another little bit to go in there. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Right, everybody, so what you can see is this is a decoupage, and I've just put that under there. And then I have got lots of different sentiments, but I'm going to do layers. I've got lace that I'm going to put in here. So I just want to bring in some lace. I'm just going to have that in there. But then I have got some foliage. And then instead of using these, I am using this die set, which is CU500, everybody. CU500. And as you can see, it is $14.99. And I'm using the inside. Oh, Estelle says, I mean, are they the same type that I purchased? Then they're different designs, if that's what you mean, Estelle. If that's what you mean. So all I'm doing is I'm die cutting this through, and I'm literally putting it through my machine. Now, here's a top tip. Some people use different mediums. They use plastic. Literally, if you've got, because these dies are really detailed. So if you find that sometimes they don't cut straight away, especially if your plates are warping, what I tend to do is just put another piece of card on top. Okay, it depends. This is just a top tip that I do if I find that sometimes they don't cut straight away. But these, it's only because I need new plates on my machine that I am just going through it. There we go. And the other thing is, give it 2 passes. If you go through one and then another, there we go. So I am just opening this up. And then what you can do, I always turn it over and think, oh, that looks good. Or it doesn't, and then you don't have to move it. So straight away, it's cut out beautifully. And then simply, everybody, put my glasses back on, honestly. I think the older I get, I think I need to wear glasses. Estelle, when you actually order something, I send you the link in with your invoice. So if you order on this show, you will automatically get your email invoice tomorrow, and I will add your gift to your email invoice, and that's how you get it. Okay, everybody, so what I'm doing is I'm going through these, just cutting them out and just pulling them out. Just hold the end. There we go. Look at that. Look at the detail on there. So remember, these are all separate. So what I want to do is I want to have these coming in. So the idea is that you decoupage them. Oh, Anna says I use Cut Tidy on intricate cuts. It also keeps little bits in. Yep, you can use that, okay? There isn't a right or wrong way. Use whichever one you want. I just want to show you how detailed these are. They're gorgeous. Now they're designed so you can do decoupage as well, as in layer them all up and do like a 3D. And then all I'm doing, everybody, it is, once I've got, look how thin they are, lovely and detailed dies. These are the new ones. This is the poinsettia frames. You can actually just stick them on top to do a 3D. You're literally, the inside of them are layering out the outside. So you can then decide what you want. I'm going to put that one on there and just go around all the sides. So I've done that one, and I'm going to have one up there, and then I'm going to have this other one here. That's going to go on that. So this is just a really quick way. Then they've got these little small ones. Now the idea with these small ones is use them as accents, or you can use them for layering as well. So I'm just going to use them as accents. I've got all these 4. And that is a complete one. Of course, you've got the silver ones. If you wanted to add silver, I'm just going to stick with gold actually. I like gold tonight. And then I'm going to, I did have, which has disappeared already. I'm going to have a with love on here. So she's going to sit on here with love. Let's just stick these on first. And if anybody has any questions, let me know. I'm just going to stick them on. Make them more 3D by doing it very 3D. Now I'm using my metallic gold and silver card, everybody, and I'm also using, don't know what I've done with my ball tool, somewhere under here. Trying to find a ball tool, but let me just, I think I took the, still in my suitcase. So I'm just literally just going to bend them a little bit. There we go, just to give a bit more 3D. Pop them on there, just make a very metallic. Then I'm going to add this on here. So you can see what I'm doing, everybody. Just adding definition. There we go. And then I've got my lovely elements. Elaine says, love the way you do cards. Well, I like layering. Okay, you can keep on adding. Oh, hi Jean, thank you for joining us. Oh, bless you, sorry I'm late. I'm in hospital with pneumonia, so couldn't get on fast enough. Oh, bless you. Jean, I hope you're on the mend. Send in love and prayers for your speedy recovery. Maureen says, has a double-sided tape come in yet? Yes, it has, Maureen. We've got, I think, 2 or 3 sizes. So if you want some, just pop it into the comments and we'll allocate it to you. Right, I did have a strip, but I don't know what it is, so I'm going to cut another one out. It's probably on the 4 somewhere. So all I'm doing is I've got sending magical wishes to you today. So I'm just going to cut that out. So it doesn't have to be a Christmas card. It can be a fairy birthday card. It can be a hope you feel better card. Very quickly. Very simple. So it's using that poinsettia frame. And then I'll show you some gorgeous samples that the team have been doing. So I'm just going to add. I mean, to be fair, I need more time and elements. I'll add on here. So I'm just wanting to add this here. And then the idea is I'm going to make an embellishment corner. So this is another top tip. Normally I do left and left, okay, but I'm actually going to build up something here. I had some lace, which yet again is on the floor somewhere. I'm not doing very, now I find my little sentiment. I'm not doing very good tonight, am I? This is what happens when you're not feeling 100%, but thank you very much for joining me, everybody. So all I'm doing is putting glue on. I brought in some foliage there. And then what I've got is I've got some foam pads also that I'm using. And we're going to have some foam pads just on here. And then I'm going to bring in these little ones that I mentioned earlier. Just bend them a little bit just to give a little bit of 3D. Okay. Right. So Dev, can you bring up the kit that I'm using, everybody? It is our gorgeous Designer Series Fairy Fun, and then I'm going to show some more samples. There we go. Let's have you there. Bring you in the middle. And then just have these, like, obviously you need to finish off with gems, everybody. So I'm just going to put some of those on there. There we go. Let's have that one on there. Right, everybody. Then what I would do, because I don't know what I've done with my bling box, but I found some lace, which is brilliant. So I want to add a little bit of a vintage style to this. So our new Chateau lace is back in stock. So let's push this up here. So this is the Fairy Fun card making kit, and I'll show you some samples. We've got some brilliant samples in from the design team. There we go. Have this on there. And then I'm just going to cut this from the back. There we go. I know I've gone quiet, everybody. But you're all watching me. Everybody's loving the card. Thank you. I'll be my full strength on Thursday, I think, after I've slept some more. I would have had more foliage and more gems on here. Sending magical wishes. It really is a lovely kit, everybody. So if you haven't got it, add it to your wish list. So just very quickly. Okay. And then let me show you some more samples from this collection. So you can actually add glitter, add accents, okay? You don't have to use dies with it. You can actually do different shapes, add gems. This is CU497. Okay, as you can see, you can add little flowers at the bottom as well. Then you can actually do very 3D. Yes, Leslie, you can have some Chateau lace. It's only just coming in, so I will add it to your order. Okay, and it will be, basically you get a bundle of 4 meters. I will add it to your order. Where are we? I will find out what's happened, Maureen, with your double-sided tape. I will speak to the office and we'll get it sorted out. It might be that did you order it with something else, that they were waiting for that to come in? But I'll find out. So that is the snowflake nesting die. I've just used the poinsettia one. Remember, all the new dies have now come in, everybody. Except this one is a Chateau background. That's not come in yet, but the Christmas dies have come in, except for the Christmas cracker one. Mary says, if you have any pricking tools, can I have one, please? Mary, we have lots of pricking tools. Are you wanting one like that, or are you wanting the pink one? I'll have to hunt them out. Or doesn't it make any difference which one you have? So I had one on Hobby Maker, a pink solid one, which I haven't got on me, but I think it's at Bella's. So let me know which one you want. Have you got any glue pens, Margaret says? Yes, Margaret, we do have we put the front camera on a second, Dave. Please, we do have a glue pen. I can send you the link and we can add it to it. So there were some cards. They're gorgeous, everybody. The team have had so much fun with that collection. So we will leave. My goodness, look at the time. let me just talk CU504, the last item for tonight. And it was CU49, no it wasn't, CU504, the Christmas Giraffe Cube Box, everybody. $3.99. I'll leave a picture of that on, so if anybody still wants it, you can have it. For those people that just joined me tonight, thank you for joining me tonight, and thank you for your orders if anybody's placed an order. Now remember, I say this every week, you don't have to order, just enjoy the crafting community. However, if you have ordered, don't forget that if this is your first time ordering this way, you need to private message me your email address and your postal address. And then what will happen is tomorrow the show will be processed and we'll send you an email invoice tomorrow morning that you can click on it, pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. In the email invoice, it will have the product you've ordered and a link for your free gift from me to say thank you for your support. You can order anything, but if you have any queries, you can contact the office on 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com and you can private messages at Debbie More Designs. Now don't go away because we are picking 2 winners. Okay, and we are going to send you some gift vouchers. Loads of messages coming through. Karen says, how much is a lace piece and how much do you get? You get 4 meters, and I can't remember. 4 meters of lace, and it actually comes from the Chateau. Okay, so we've sold loads of it, and some of it is 80% of it is from the Chateau, and because as you can imagine we're slowly coming out of the Chateau lace, you may have one lace that didn't originate from the Chateau but it's very similar. So we are slowly selling through all the lace that I found here at Chateau Chimay, and it's new lace by the way everybody. The previous owner was a doll collector here, and she had boxes. You know when you go into like a haberdashery store and they have like a kind of, we'll take that picture down, a reel about this big and the lace is round it. That's what we found. We found loads of it and I thought, why not? Nothing wrong with the lace. Okay, it's vintage lace that you guys can put it on the card, and it's come from the Chateau, so that's what you get. So I'm going to sign off, but before I go, can I have a drum roll please? We've got 2 winners. Thank you. That was a very long drum roll, wasn't it, everybody? That is 2 winners. One of them is Heather Hickey Michaels, and the other one is Jackie Arts and Crafts. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody for liking and sharing. Please everybody, if you have any questions or queries and I've missed them, put them in the feed or send us a message. But those 2 winners, congratulations. Please send me confirm your details, and then Jessica will send out your email voucher next week. You have to bear with us while we're sorting it out, because the vouchers will be going out when all the orders go out. Margaret, you just put CU230. 2 please. What is that? Do you mean 503? Is that the tissue? Let me know what you mean by CU230. Now before you all go, let me just explain what's happening this week. Okay, we'll put the schedule on for this week, and we have, as I said, tonight is Crafting Catch Up. Tomorrow is workshop, so if anybody has bought a workshop ticket and there's still time, it is £15 for 3 projects. Tomorrow morning we'll be sending out the email with all your papers so you can join in. On Thursday we have a brand new supplier that we're working with, and you really need to tune in on Thursday because we have some new arrivals, and I'm back here next Tuesday for Crafting Catch Up, and next Wednesday I am doing live shopping VIP with Highlight Crafts all the way from France. So hopefully you can join me there. And then on Thursday it is Craft and Share live here at Chateau Chimay. So, oh, you want 2 glue pens, Margaret. Thank you very much for confirming that. Brilliant. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I will get that sorted out. So we'll put the front camera on one more time. I am going to say good night. I hope you have an amazing crafting week. I hope you can join me on Thursday for some more fun with Debbie Moore Designs. But for now, good night. God bless you all. I hope you feel better and I've inspired you a little bit with some Christmas inspiration. Take care, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you here again on either tomorrow night or Wednesday night for some more crafting fun with Debbie Moore Designs. Bye-bye for now.